Is an American thing, but Americans think everyone outside of America does it? 1. Having a garbage disposal unit installed under the kitchen sink. 2. No joke, I knew a girl who really thought every country lit fireworks on the 4th of July. 3. Free refills on sodas. 4. Coming into work sick. It took me a good year or two living outside the US to stop coming into work when I was sick. I thought my German coworkers who were going home after lunch because they didn't feel well were just slacking off. I really should have figured it out sooner, but the shame Americans have been conditioned to feel for missing work is buried deep in our heads. 5. Naming mere suspects of crimes with their complete names and a picture in the news. 6. Having the waiter take your credit card at a restaurant. Most other countries bring the machine to you so you can pay at the table and at least reduce the risk of having your credit card information stolen. 7. I thought PB&J sandwiches were a worldwide phenomenon as a kid. 8. Drinking root beer. My Brazilian friend told me they do not drink that, as it is the flavor of their toothpaste. 9. The over-the-top customer service attitude. On a trip abroad, my wife thought that she upset the waiter somehow because he was generally neutral in his interaction. It was generally neutral because it was a generally neutral interaction. No need for that customer service attitude. 10. Drinking out of red Solo cups in college. A friend of mine studied abroad in London and said her new friends asked if we actually used them or if they were only in the movies. 11. Hospitals connected to specific insurances, and you having to make sure you go to the right one. How do you even do that after a car crash? 12. Veterans discount. When I worked in retail, I would occasionally have to explain that being a past or active member of the American military doesn't qualify you for a discount in Australia. It was usually the family of the veteran who would be asking, sometimes demanding, the price reduction. 13. Month/day/year. 14. Born and raised in the US, Massachusetts. When I went to Australia, I automatically assumed that the waiter would bring the bill over when they think we're done eating and just tell us to pay whenever we're ready. I sat at the table for a good 15 minutes just browsing my phone with no food or drink on the table until I decided to call a waiter over. They told me when I'm ready, I can pay at the front counter. Went to Brazil to visit my wife's family and we ordered some street food. I tried to pay upon order and my wife told me they take payment after we finish eating even if it's street food. After eating we totally forgot that we haven't paid yet and just got up and walked away because we're so used to paying upon order. About 50 meters of walking I was like, wait, we didn't pay for the food. We rushed back to pay and the cooks had a good laugh about it.